Do you feel overwhelmed by constant noise? Not just literal noise, but mental noise. Notifications, messages, pings, alerts, content thrown at you from every direction, all the time. You see, your mind isn't broken, it's just cluttered. If you've been feeling stuck or unmotivated, feeling like you have ambition but you just can't seem to follow through, then realize that this isn't a character flaw, it's a signal. You're operating in a world that's designed to hijack your focus. And the solution to this is monk mode. Let me just clarify something right away. Monk mode is not about going off the grid, growing a beard, or living in a cave. This isn't about becoming some spiritual guru. Monk mode is a mental operating system, a mode of being, a season of extreme focus, ruthless discipline, and an intentional withdrawal from all that is unnecessary to you. It's a decision to say no to distractions, to mediocrity, to wasted time, and to say yes to structure, deep work, and real momentum. In the age of infinite input, monk mode is your shield. It's a weapon against digital overload, dopamine addiction, and decision fatigue. Monk mode is deliberate isolation from chaos, so you can build mastery, execute goals, and evolve without any interference. It's not for everyone, but if you're tired of being stuck in the loop, this might be exactly what you need. So then, what does monk mode actually look like? And more importantly, how do you do it in a way that's sustainable, powerful, and transformative? Well, let's break it down. First is to silence the noise. Your mind is currently being bombarded by social media, news feeds, group chats, email alerts, and entertainment on demand. Every scroll, every click, every like, it's all training your brain to be reactive, distracted, and overstimulated. Monk mode starts with a digital detox. You don't need to disappear forever, but you do need to detox your nervous system. That means deleting social media apps if you need to, disabling notifications, setting strict no phone hours, and unsubscribing from anything that isn't actively helping you grow. You don't own your attention right now. Algorithms do. So you need to reclaim it. In monk mode, your attention becomes sacred. If it doesn't serve your focus, your mission, or your peace, then it's gone. No excuses, no loopholes, clean inputs equals clean outputs. Next is to build a non-negotiable routine. Discipline is not built through motivation. It's built through a non-negotiable structure. Monk mode demands a routine, not a loose idea of what you hope to do, but a clear, unshakable plan for your day. This is where most people fail. They want results, but they don't want to engineer their environment for discipline. So here's what you need to do. Set fixed wake up and sleep times. Block off hours for deep work, uninterrupted and focused output. Schedule breaks, whether it's movement or meals, and do it intentionally. Remove randomness and limit your decisions, because every decision costs you energy. Monk mode is about conserving energy for what matters. You're not trying to have a good day. You're building a system so that even your average days moves you forward. Routines are not boring. In fact, they're liberating. They free your mind to focus on execution, not decision making. Next is to focus on only one core goal. Monk mode is not about doing everything. It's about doing one thing extremely well. Pick a single focus or goal, just one, and ask yourself, if I only achieved one thing in the next 30 days, what would truly move my life forward? That one thing becomes your core mission. Everything else is background noise. If you're trying to build a business, then that becomes your priority. If you're trying to master a skill, train your body, write a book, or get in peak mental shape, then that's your mission. You don't dabble in 5 different things. You just go deep on one. Laser focus is a force multiplier. When your time, energy, and attention are all aligned around one outcome, you accelerate, and you accelerate fast. Next is to embrace the boredom. Let's be real. Monk mode isn't always exciting. You'll get bored and you're going to feel restless sometimes. Why? Because your brain is withdrawing from stimulation. You're breaking free from the dopamine roller coaster. Scrolling, multitasking, fast content, it's all been numbing you. And when you strip it away, your nervous system kind of goes into a bit of a panic mode. You crave the hit, the next distraction. Now, that discomfort you're feeling, that is not a sign for you to quit. Actually, it's a sign that you're finally regaining control. So don't stir, just sit with it. Boredom is a gateway to clarity. When you no longer fear the silence, you finally start hearing your own thoughts. And that's where creativity lives. That's where real progress can start to begin. And the last thing you need to do is to learn to guard your energy. Monk mode isn't just about what you do. It's also about what you allow into your space. You must be ruthless to protect your energy. That means no toxic people, no time-wasting conversations, no fake urgency, no reacting to drama that has nothing to do with you. Your time, your mind, and your emotional state are sacred territory. You need to ask yourself, does this give me energy or does it take it away? If it drains you, cut it out or put it on pause. You can't level up while being emotionally entangled with things that don't matter. You can't build something meaningful if your energy is constantly leaking into nonsense. Monk mode means being intentional with your environment, your friend circle, your input, and your focus. Protect your peace like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. So in conclusion, monk mode is not magic. It's not hype. It's a mindset. It's a decision. You draw the lines. You take control. You choose a season of deep focus, knowing that temporary discipline leads to permanent growth. It's not about being perfect. You will slip up. You're gonna have hard days, and that's okay. What matters the most is commitment. What matters is the choice to stop living passively and start moving with clarity, purpose, and with intent. You already know what you need to do. The real question is, will you finally do it? So here's the move. Put the phone down. Close the apps. Get clear on your one goal. Build the routine. Eliminate the noise. And lock in. Go monk mode. Not tomorrow, not next week, now.